Hello and welcome to VTTV. This is Zach and Eli, and we are playing MDK2, which is a game that, Eli, you have never heard of?
No, never heard of it, never seen it. I saw there was, sorry, I'm adjusting the microphone. I saw there was a comic book on the, that right there. So is this based on any existing IP, or is this something for the game?
So this, we're getting plot right here.
Okay, well, I'll shut up and listen.
Sadly, it was not to be.
But no, it's not based on this is a completely original IP.
Eccentric man of science. The messes were large, but the pay was good. So when Hawkins left, Kurt followed. Little did he know what was to come. The doctor had wished for a place away from his detractors, away from those that thought him mad. With janitor in tow, he left the Earth, vowing to return only when his genius was
reasonable.
proven. The greatest of the doctor's inventions in exile was the six-legged canine, Max. Max was the perfect assistant, and his appreciation of firepower made him a fine watchdog as well. All was peaceful until the invasion. Aliens from a strange dimension attacked the Earth.
This kind of looks familiar.
And landing great
It's not a super original plot, to be fair.
in their path. The forces of Earth were helpless before the onslaught. Dr. Hawkins had to act. Kurt was outfitted in an untested coil suit and sent to try and disable the machines. He was reluctant, but he had no choice. He was the Earth's last hope. Kurt fought valiantly, driving to the very heart of the invasion. There he challenged the alien leader, a grotesque creature named Gunter Glutt, and with Max's aid, Kurt was victorious. As their leader fell, the invasion crumbled and the aliens retreated, their tails between their legs. In their wake, they left the Earth battered, despoiled, even ruined, but not beaten. No, not beaten. Now, with the aliens routed and order restored, our heroes can return to their normal everyday lives. Or can they? Only time will tell.
So it's very stylized.
Toast, Kurt. You've done well.
It's stylized like a comic book.
I do like this.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
The art style?
The cinematic. I like this a lot.
A major setback.
Yeah,
I mean the
I'm glad
body animations are pretty weird, but I like that transition from comic to cutscene.
Mm-hmm. So this game is really unique because you play as each one of these characters, all three of them.
Okay.
So you beat a level, you get the next character, and it's three very, very different play styles.
Okay.
And we'll get into that when we get to them. But the plot you saw a little bit. These aliens are coming to harvest Earth. You beat them in MDK1, and now you're doing it again. That's the plot.
Okay.
You're the man for the job. Max and I will help if we can, but for now it's up to you.
That's a big dog.
Jinkies, I'm so proud.
So Max the dog is a cyborg, which is awesome.
Jim Dandy.
That's the name of the boat. So the ship is the Jim Dandy.
I like that. I wanted to talk to you about it. So at the time of this recording, this is just after the Gamer Awards, and they announced Armored Core 6. And I know nothing about Armored Core at all, but I know that I guess this is the first game where it's been picked up by From Software. So is it possible that this is going to be a mech-style Souls game?
I would love it.
Because that would be amazing.
I'm not familiar with Armored Core either. I played one of them, and it was a long time ago. I think I played Armored Core 3 or 4. But the fact that it's from Software, I'm down. I don't care what they do. I'm going to play it.
Did you do that dive?
Yeah, I was controlling him. Couldn't do anything.
Because I was going to say, what's the point of just dodging these missiles, just floating in the air? Okay, never mind. I'll shut up and watch.
Okay. So that's that. Let's move. Oh, it's inverted controls.
Begin your assault, Kurt.
I wonder if I can change that.
I've got to refresh your.
Controls. Reverse.
I was very happy to see Elden Ring winning Game of the Year. Although I still haven't beat it yet. I need to get back to it. It's been it's probably been like 7 months since I've played Elden Ring. I think I got to It's been so long that I've already forgotten the names of the places, but when you finally get through the elevator and you go up to the Altus Plateau, I think that's where I stopped. So I know I've still got like a lot of map left to explore.
With the analog stick. Destroy those targets in front of the exit.
So there's kind
Still
of
just the tutorial.
yeah, and there's kind of some auto aim, like you see, it kind of snaps.
Kind of
to
like
the
with
target.
Sarge's Heroes.
Yeah.
Somewhere close by.
Okay.
Walk over to it and add it to your inventory.
So this is pretty standard shooter stuff.
Press up on the D-pad.
Now, be aware, it's really weird because the left analog stick is,
Inverted.
well, it's not inverted anymore, but it's to aim, which is an analog stick, but then I use the 4 buttons on the right side because the Dreamcast only comes with one analog stick, which makes it very weird. Lost. And it says he's outfitted with a coil suit. I feel like that's supposed to mean something to us, but it means nothing to me. I do know that you can do this. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So you get a little parachute thing, and you can deploy that anytime. Now, my experience with this game... okay, cool. So there's... okay, never mind. Maybe not. Not while you're gliding, I guess. There is... so my experience with this game, I have actually not played the full... this version. The Dreamcast had what it had called the Sega Generator, which was basically a demo disc. So it had like 10, 15 games on it, and this was one of them. And because that's the only game I had, I played the crap out of all those demos. Yeah.
And it was just like the first level or something.
No, it actually was like it was a built demo to where it had a very particular bunch of things. Like it had a very specific. It was levels and stuff that was designed exclusively for the demo.
Okay.
Down. Okay, this is the cool part of this game, is the sniper mode. So you see on the left there, I've got my different
ammo type? Yeah.
And then this game, the creator of the game was when asked how he came up with the idea, according to the Wikipedia article, it was basically he came up with, what if there was a helmet that could be a sniper rifle and a 6-legged dog, and that was his starting point. So pretty
What
good
a starting point. Like,
pretty good.
how many mushrooms had he taken before
Also,
he came up with the idea?
You can zoom to
of a sniper helmet.
times 75 for some reason.
Yeah, that's an odd. You'd think it'd be just like 100.
Well, I know the first one was it was up to times 100. The first MDK. I assume they reduced it because times 100 is way bigger than you would ever need. He also has a chain gun in his arm, which is what I'm using right now. Oh, and this is something that I always thought was cool, is if you look in the top right-hand corner, you'll see my character. And if I fire, it follows the bullet.
Oh, that's interesting.
Which is very cool.
Do you have unlimited ammo?
I have unlimited just regular sniper shots. I also have explosive rounds, but I have limited of those.
Yeah, I probably have like 5 or 10.
I have currently 5.
Okay. What were I was talking about the Gamer Awards. I know I didn't watch any of it, but I know Ragnarok won a butt ton of awards. Have you played Ragnarok?
I have not. I've actually not played the previous 2016 one either.
I haven't, because I'd never had I've always been an Xbox and Nintendo guy. I've never owned a PlayStation. I want one because PlayStation exclusives seem like the best games ever. But I didn't want to buy a PS4 this late in the game. Like, I'll just wait for the PS5 and just play PS4 games on it. So eventually my goal is to play the first not the first God of War, but the first of the new God of Wars. I want to play Spider-Man. Everybody says Spider-Man's amazing.
Really good.
I want to play why am I drawing a blank? Final Fantasy VII Remake. I want to play... Why am I drawing a blank on the... Shadow of the Colossus.
Yes, Shadow of the Colossus is phenomenal. Love that game.
But I don't think there's not really any great PS5 exclusives out right now, is there?
I have Shadow of the Colossus on the PS2. Ow.
But are there any PS5 exclusives you can't play on 4? Is Ragnarok going to be a PS5, or is it a PS5 exclusive?
I don't know. I haven't followed the PlayStation, so I'm mostly a PC gamer at this point. And PC and retro.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not super familiar. I played Last of Us. I had a PS4 that I found for cheap, and I played Last of Us and Horizon, the first Horizon.
Oh yeah, I've heard that's like, as far as story-based games, that's one of the best video game stories ever.
Mm-hmm. It's very good. It is exceptionally good, and the story is phenomenal. The gameplay is great. I haven't played the sequel, and while the first one didn't do anything original, nothing there was really new. Mm-hmm. It was perfect. It was very well implemented, just perfectly done.
I've seen people reference that game as an example of good storytelling, like the how quickly you reveal information to the audience,
mm-hmm.
like how you kind of like earn the reveals as the player. Like
mm-hmm.
I can't really speak from any experience because I haven't played it, but everybody says it's just a masterful storytelling experience.
Oh, there's a thing there.
That's cool.
I didn't even notice. Cool.
And that's really the only reason why I want to play it. I don't really care about
Cloak.
For the most part, I'm not a huge fan of action RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
I say that even though Fallout 4 and Skyrim are some of my favorite games ever.
Have you played Fallout 3?
No, I've played 4 and New Vegas.
New Vegas is very
and
good.
A good bit of 76. I haven't beat 76, but I've played a good bit of it. I don't hate it like everybody else does.
Yeah, I started playing it a few weeks ago, and I'm having a great time with. Ouch!
It's better now than it was when it came. Like, I played it at release, and I still had fun, but a lot of people hated it.
Ow! I don't like how those things track me.
A lot of people didn't like it because it didn't have any human NPCs, but now that you've started playing, they already have the NPCs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not what I wanted. Wrong button. Oh no.
I don't know why, but I'm getting Fifth Element vibes.
I definitely... So that right there is a dummy, which does exactly what you might expect a dummy to do.
Oh, that's cool.
I threw a dummy because I pressed the wrong button.
He's got a huge health pool.
Maybe I didn't press the wrong button. Yeah, chain gun's not super effective.
Good gosh. The grenade did nothing to him. Is that another grenade behind him to the left? What's your health?
24. That's the little number.
Oh, okay.
And he does like 12 damage per hit with this gun, with that thing.
Yeah, and you're doing like
that.
0.5 damage per hit with your gun.
Super chain gun. I wish I knew how to activate these things. I know how to use my grenades. Wait.
Is there an inventory?
There it is. Yeah, I found it. Okay, cool. So, but this game was it does things. It does some interesting things, and I would love to see this game like pop back up. I would love to see an MDK2. Why is this story?
Oh, this is the last one?
Yeah. So they haven't made a sequel to this since, even though it was a commercial success.
Who was the developer?
So this is a BioWare game.
Oh yeah, you told me that before we were recording. I'm dumb.
Which is surprising. And I don't know why they haven't done a sequel. It's a little unusual.
I wonder if there's like weird.
Go in here? This is where I'm supposed to go, right?
I wonder if there's weird rights issues where
maybe,
because I know it wasn't just Bio. Maybe it's a Sega rights issue. I don't know.
Oh, there it is. Cool.
You have to shoot that with a sniper?
Yes. So that little spinning ball. Spinning balls are a big thing in this game.
That you have to shoot?
Just in general.
Oh.
Like that. There's a spinning ball. Mm-hmm. A lot of the set pieces have spinning balls. Don't know. And I should be able to pop that from a distance.
Yeah, you have unlimited sniper ammo, so why not?
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah. controls are very touchy.
I want to see I want to get a good look at his helmet. Like, I don't see any kind of like sniper barrel sticking out of it.
Yeah, so the helmet's like the whole sniper, everything is the
What does
helmet
it shoot
by
out
itself.
of? Like his forehead?
I don't know. I mean, he's got his arm raised there. And I can still strafe while I'm aiming down sights, which is very, very helpful.
Well, it's helpful that you can see yourself in the top corner.
Something I can really see myself doing. There it is.
I hate you.
And I know I haven't played the first one. I'm like second guessing every single button push, which is delaying it. But I haven't played the first one. But I've heard it had to do some really unique things as far as technically. Dadgummit. Like as far as reducing pop in because it had a times 100 scope.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a lot of interesting programming things workarounds they had to do. But I do like it. Like the style, I love the style of the game, that it's styled after a comic book, that it's a little bit goofy. Homing sniper shell. So that's a new ammo.
More homing sniper. I thought I saw a spinning ball to your left, like up and to the left.
Yep, you did.
Cool, I'm helping.
Yay!
Where's the door, though?
No idea. And that
I think it's up to your right.
Yeah, I think it's this big ball in the center.
Yeah.
Oops.
Nice.
I try. But I'm always a fan of unique games that do interesting things.
I'm surprised I haven't heard of this.
MDK.
Because this looks really good, and it doesn't look like it... I don't see any reason why people wouldn't like this.
Okay, there we go. Oh, that's the wrong button.
Is the fan on?
Guess not. Did I miss...
Maybe there's one more
missed
ball.
a ball. There it is. I don't know. I mean, like I said, it was a commercial success. So I don't know what reason people would have to not. I gotta back up a little bit.
Oh, you couldn't look higher?
Nope. There we go. So, I don't know. But MDK stands for Murder, Death, Kill. Some people think it stands for Max Dr. Kurt, which is the name of the 3 characters, but nope, it is Murder, Death, Kill. And I love it.
I like that. That's it reminds me of, there's a comic artist, and what's his name? It's like Lee. No, what's it? I know his name, but I just can't think of it now. He's
Zac Efron.
No, he's very famous for being bad at drawing feet. I mean, he's done a lot of Marvel, like he's done a lot of Deadpool and Cable stuff. I'll look it up after we take a break here, and I'll tell you what it reminds me of specifically here in just a minute.
And for you, audience, you're just going to have to tune in next time we upload it to episode 2.
Thank you guys for watching.
Cliffhanger.
See you later.
Bye.